Something I can post to YouTube later.
All right. It says it's recording.
Okay,
So.
here we go again. Hi.
Do you see yourself? Am I getting?
Yeah.
All the people up there.
Here. Perfect.
And now I'm gonna walk. Yeah. Can you see yourself in there?
Put it here.
Down a little more. Yeah, that's good. Is that comfortable
I'm good.
for you?
Yep.
Okay. A single act of kindness throws out roots in all directions, and the roots spring up and make new trees. This is my example of a tree. We all have people in our lives who have cultivated us into becoming the people that we are today. Usually they didn't earn an award or get mentioned in the newspaper or even have a speech written about them. But we all know they meant something to us. I was the fourth child born in a poor French-Canadian family in the East End of Fall River, Massachusetts in 1965. I was considered a tomboy by the time I was 12, and unfortunate for my mother, who was constantly wanting to dress me up in dresses and pigtails, I rebelled and I donned jeans, desert boots, and let my blonde hair fall over my eyes. I was a latchkey kid until I was about 12 years old with my sister, who was 3 years older than me. And my parents were very busy working, and we were left to ourselves most days. And I felt like I didn't matter too much. That is why I would like to mention this one particular woman who made all the difference to me. Her name was Mrs. Strickland. She was my 7th grade etiquette class teacher. I took an etiquette class, and not too many people can say they have done that, but I'm so glad I did, because she was such a lovely lady. She was a Southern belle from Oklahoma, and she was also reigning Miss Oklahoma years before she taught the class. She could have been the model for Mary Kay makeup line, if you're familiar with Mary Kay. She was just so beautiful, but more than that, she was beautiful on the inside, and she tried very hard to work with us girls to cultivate that beauty within us, and I think that was the harder task. As much as she was beautiful on the outside, she was beautiful on the inside. And she was so gracious. She was very loving and gentle with all of us girls. Every day in class, she would stand at her podium, immaculately dressed, hair perfect, makeup perfect, and she would just look at us with the warmest smile and the kindest eyes, and she would say, "Girls, I want you to remember you are special." I will never forget that. She just knew how to make you feel so well loved. Well, I told you I was a tomboy. After this class, I was not a tomboy. I knew how to sit, stand, curtsy, walk, put makeup on. I knew how to dress, because that was a certain way you had to dress. She taught us everything that would purport myself to being a lady. However, Mrs. Strickland taught us more than refining our outward appearance. She taught us how to cultivate the beauty that was within us. She was gracious and kind, and we all knew that she loved us. She treated us with so much respect, and when we messed up, she was right there with a gracious comment and a kind word. I really think she loved all of us. Mrs. Strickland inspires me. She inspires me even 36 years later to be a loving, kind, gracious, and gentle person, so that perhaps there is someone whom I can touch who wonders if they matter. A single act of kindness throws out roots in all directions, and the roots spring up and make new trees. Thank you very much.
I know. I was trying not to cry.
Oh, and there's a little boy in the window.
Wait, up higher. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yay.